What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, do yourself a favor, subscribe, hit that bell notification, come join the team because we getting baddies over here. All right, today's video, accepting the breakup makes her regret it. I'm trying to tell you, y'all, if you accept the breakup, right? If you're like, you know what, bet, that's cool, I don't mind, I ain't tripping. She starts to realize, I do mind and I am tripping because I was getting my clap cheeks on the regular and now I'm not unless I go to Beta Billy, and Beta Billy ain't really clapping them right, and you didn't really mess up like I made it seem, and I was just trying to play a game and now my mind is going crazy. She's driving herself crazy. She's driving herself crazy only because it backfired on her. It backfired. She had this plan. Her ego's so high, she was just gonna easily tell you, you know what, we shouldn't be together, it's not working out, and then live her life, go out, have fun. You're stressing, you're crying, you're begging and pleading like every simp that's ever been in her life, and she'll just have to no, I'm good, I'm okay, we can be friends, give you ultimatums like that. But no, you do none of that. Don't feed into it. You don't feed into her BS, and guess what? She likes that. She likes, that's different. You're Timothy. You're Alpha Andy. Alpha Andy does not, play these games or feed into the games. If you play a game, you're gonna play a game and win, right? So this is a part of a game that you're playing. You ain't playing her games, you're playing your own games because you're in the power seat and you're in the power position, and whatever she does doesn't affect you. You're stoic. You're not moving from your masculine frame. You just locked in, you're zoned in. You're like, well, I'm Timothy, so I don't gotta do too much. I don't gotta, pander to you or cater to you. It's my way or the highway. You know what I'm saying? Well, in this case, she's like, no, it's my way. So yeah, and it's the highway, I'm gone. Okay, cool. My way is not being affected by it. Having emotional intelligence, being strong, being stoic, being okay, accepting what is. You're not gonna fight it. If you don't fight it, she's going to question herself. She's going to doubt herself. Is she as bad as she perceives herself to be? Is she as bad as all these thirst balls tell her every single day in her DMs, in her text messages, in her Hinge notifications? Is she her? Is she the baddie of all baddies? And come to find out, she's not. She's just regular degular. And it's gonna mess with her, right? I hear you guys in these one-on-one calls. If you have not booked one, first link in the description. And you're like, bruh, I broke up with her. Well, we broke up because, technically, for the most part, she broke up with you. But, I was never able to get over the breakup. Like, I always tried to find a way back in, you know what I mean? And trying to patch it up and fix it and mend the relationship so that we can make it work. You're doing it wrong, right? You're doing it wrong, my brother. I want you to win. I really do. But what you have to understand is with women, less is more. The less you do, the less you seem that you care, especially in times like this where she's showing that she don't give a damn and wants to end everything that you built. You know what I mean? Or you helped build. You were there brick by brick, taking her on trip, and she just want to dip. Look, it is what it is. I want to be with you, right? I'm willing to work through things. You're not willing to do that? You don't think I'm worth working through things with? Bet. I'm not here to change your mind. I know who I am. I know what I have to offer. And if you don't see it, someone else will. What's meant for me will be. That's just the way it is. That's just how life is. You know what I'm saying? And if I sit here and try to fight and force you to, see me for who I know I am, because I'm Timothy, then that just shows that I don't believe that I am Timothy. I don't believe in myself, my self-worth, my value that I have to offer to you and to anyone else that is deserving of it. So you saying this to me and ending this relationship is a slap in the face. It's a sign of disrespect. It's you saying I'm not good enough for you. At least in this moment. I was before we were dating. Everything was good. You was, lovey-dovey, and we were vibing. And it was all good. But now, it's like you're firing me. It's like a boss saying, you know what? You're not good enough at this job. I don't think you can do it. We have to let you go. Okay. She gonna throw a fit. Nah, boss. Nah. I ain't going nowhere. We can fix this. I could do that job tomorrow. I'll do extra. I'll be top of the league. They ain't trying to hear it. They came to that decision, not that day, just like women. It took weeks to see how you were moving. Were you doing the right things? Were you showing up on time? Were you putting in the work? Were you doing good work? Just a whole bunch of things that led up to that moment of saying, you know what? Can't do this anymore. right? So there's no point in trying to show them anything. You had this opportunity the entire time to show them. But the difference is with women as opposed to jobs, because, you know, that was just an example. It's not a perfect example because, you know, with a job that's it's structure based, and you know what I mean, you have to do this, do that. It's not like emotional, it's more logical, right? With women, they're gonna break up and do things based off of impulse or a heat of the moment decision. But obviously there's been things that you've done over time that led up to that, right? They're not just the first time. Sometimes in some of these calls I have, sometimes it is the first time, and that's when I know they're gonna come back. But you know, it could be a build-up and then boom, they hit you with this. But that's why no contact is so effective, because over time they see that the large majority of the time you guys were together, it was all good. Everything was, you were a great dude, you were a solid dude, you were alpha Andy Himothy, and that outweighs the negativity towards the end, you know. And if you said that you were down to fix it and everything, she'll be more open and receptive to hearing that, letting you get another chance to do that with her coming back into your life later on. But right now, anything you say is a no-go, in one ear out the other, right? So accept the breakup, accept it, and just be like, you know what, she's gonna come back around. If she doesn't, it's her loss. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's gonna take you preparing yourself before it even happens. And I know a lot of y'all gonna comment, Mystic, she already broke up with me, bro. There's no accepting. I already did all the mistakes. Don't panic. Don't panic. That's why I say hit me up. You know what I'm saying? We can patch it up, you know? Get you healed up and get her back so you can clap. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that is it for the video for today. If you guys liked it, please do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up button down below. Also down below, download the Traction Made Easy Masterclass, book you a one-on-one Zoom call, cop you some Cancel the Wedding drip, and until next time, focus on you, and the women will too.
Bro.
She's FaceTiming right now.
Yes, again for like the third time. I haven't answered.
While we're on the call, you got the text and the FaceTime.
Yes, bro.
Don't answer it. Let it go.
Of course not, bro. I pay $85 for the session.
How important is it for a guy to smell good?
Mandatory. If he's musty or dusty, we not hanging out. Like, no.
Very important.
Honestly, it's super important. Like, if I'm gonna smell good for you, you better smell good for me.
Like, I'm telling you, women are judging men on the smell.
I am not gonna date a guy that smells bad, period. My ex smelled really, really bad, and I honestly had to dump him.
I know some bitches in Cali, they all be calling me daddy. I know some hoes out in Texas.